Hey guys, TechSnackles here with the review of the FuelBand SE, the successor to the original FuelBand, which I was a fan of. Physically, you won't notice any changes except for the fact that it's now available in multiple colors: Volt, Pink Foil, Total Crimson, and Black. Basically fancy names for a flashy green, pink, red, and black. And currently there's also a rose gold edition. Internally though, there have been minor upgrades. It now includes Bluetooth LE, which stands for low energy, which of course means it's more power efficient. It also allows the FuelBand to be synced in real time without hurting battery life drastically, and syncs up automatically with the app without you having to intervene, although it doesn't work as smoothly as it should, sometimes taking a minute to detect the FuelBand, and during that time you can't really do anything to speed this up. In terms of battery life, I've been experiencing about the same as before, which isn't at all bad, although the FuelBand keeps notifying me when the battery is halfway, which is annoying. Nike also said the accelerometer and all movement detecting algorithms had been improved, although coming from the previous generation FuelBand I didn't notice any changes. And cheating was apparently meant to be harder, but the new FuelBand, I still found it quite easy to cheat. Bigger changes come to both the band's interface and the apps. The new FuelBand continues with the same cool looking LED, which I like. It now seems more responsive and with snappier effects and quick transitions. It mainly measures your activity with fuel points, which is Nike's own universal measurement for activity. And now you can also display one more thing, which are the hours won, which is the time you've been most active. Also, if you're not active for a while or even touch your FuelBand, it will try to motivate you by blinking the current colored light that determines how far from your goal are you, and also displays messages such as go by followed by your name and some animations. If you do not know what these colored LED lights mean at the top, well, that's Nike FuelBand's trademark, which basically indicates how far from your goal are you or how close you are. One welcome addition was the double tap for time, but by doing this, Nike removed the one tap for time when you have time selected, forcing you to double tap every time you want to immediate access time. You can also start a session by holding the single button down, and that is its biggest new feature: sessions. It basically allows you to monitor more specifically your activity during a certain amount of time, and you can determine the activity choosing one of the options available or adding one. You're also given the fuel points you're earning per minute during sessions. In concept, it should monitor you more closely appropriate based on your activity. For example, with some workouts you don't require the most movement, but you do burn an amount of calories, and this is what sessions is aimed at: analyzing movement and exercise based on your activity to give you more accurate information. But then again, that is in theory, because in testing I really didn't notice any improvement in activity tracking, which is a bit of a letdown. But these things, such as displaying time with one single click or sessions, can all be improved with software updates, which hopefully Nike is working on. Another letdown is sleep tracking, which Nike said to be included with the FuelBand, but it isn't exactly what you'd expect, because sleeping is a session as well. It requires you to start a sleeping session when you go to bed, and the information given the next day isn't exactly useful in any way. Another problem I've been experiencing is that the LED screen tends to fail sometimes, but this could be my model only. But if you're also having this problem, be sure to leave it in the comment section below. Now, turning our focus to the app, which had its major revamp a few weeks back, it's basically the same as before with a tiny bit more information. To know more about the app though, be sure to check out my hands-on video, which the link will be in the description down below. Once again, Nike insists on having the FuelBand app and iOS exclusive, so Android users, you do need to connect yours to a computer and access the Nike Plus web page. So here's the verdict. I really want to like this new FuelBand, but the truth is I don't. I loved the first one and thought that Nike would take a big step with the second one, but they didn't. The FuelBand is still basically the same, and the major change comes with the app that contains the new features that still don't match rivals. Fitbit and Jawbone still offer more appealing features than the Nike's activity tracker, and at a cheaper price. Personally, right now the most appealing wearable activity tracker, at least in my opinion, is the Fitbit Force, coming with a bunch of awesome features, and I do recommend you check it out. It also costs $20 less. If you own a previous generation FuelBand, upgrading is absolutely not worth it, and if you are thinking about getting one, it pains me to say that with the competition, the FuelBand SE is just not recommendable. But especially due to its high price tag, and being available in different colors doesn't really make a difference. But obviously, if you have the money and are completely into this new FuelBand and its design, or you're into Nike's ecosystem and are okay with the limited features it has, go ahead, but remember there are better options. Obviously, with this with time, Nike can easily improve the FuelBand experience with new features for its apps. So that's it, guys. Thank you a lot for watching. As always, hope you enjoyed, and hopefully this was useful to you guys. Be sure to check out the channel for more, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.